All right, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through some productivity tools that you can use to help increase your focus, to make sure that you're not getting distracted, going on, YouTube, browsing the web, and not doing what you don't need to do, and really just focusing in on what you're supposed to be doing, which is getting work done, right? And so what this allows you to do is select different type of focus music that you can listen to that will help you increase your focus, your productivity, and minimize your distractions. So let me show you here how this looks inside. I mean, I use this every day, extremely powerful. So you have here different time blocks. You have 30-minute block, 1 hour block, 2 hour block, right? And if you're listening to one of these play and you don't like how it sounds, you can go ahead and skip that, okay? Or you can go up here and you can go to more music. So you can go with lo-fi focus, classical focus. You can go to relaxation, sleep. Obviously, you don't want, these two here unless you're wanting to relax. However, this tool is going to be mostly for focus, okay? And so really what I would do is when you're trying to get something done, when you're maybe, doing some ad creatives or just doing prospecting, whatever that may be, put on some focus music here. I would say for 2 hour block and, get working. And this is scientifically proven to actually help you increase your focus. So it's not just, people saying, hey, just listen to this music and you're going to be, 10 times more productive. It gets you in this state of mind where you're in flow and you're completely relaxed. You're focused on what you need to do and there's no distractions. And so I highly recommend this tool so that you can increase your focus, right? Increase your productivity and have specific time blocks of, let's say, 2 hours. Or if maybe you want to go hard in the paint and you want to put this on unlimited, well, you can go to work for, 4, 5, 6 hours. I wouldn't recommend that. However, this tool here is extremely important. So I highly recommend that you pick this up. I think it's about $5 to $10 a month. However, like I said, it'll be totally worth it with your increase in productivity and your increase of focus, okay? And so the next thing that I want to share with you here is the Ivy Lee method, okay? And this is more of a daily routine. And what this is here is it gives you a set of steps to do every single night. So basically, at the end of each workday, you want to write down the 6 most important things that you need to accomplish tomorrow, right? The next day. Now, it's important here that you do not write down more than 6 because it can get quite overwhelming. And so then you want to prioritize those 6 items in order to their true importance. So what is it that you need to get done first? And then, number those 1 through 6. And then when you, get up in the morning or when you start your day, right? You want to focus on that first task and work on it until it's actually completely finished before you move on to the next one, right? And so you want to approach the rest of your day in that manner, right? Where you are, doing your first task, you're, doing whatever you need to do to finish that, and then you're moving on to the next. So this is huge here. So every night when you go to bed or before you go to bed, write down the 6 things that you need to do the next day and then prioritize them in, as far as the most important to the least important, right? And do this every day so that you'll know what you need to do the next day, right? Plan for tomorrow today, okay? Very, very powerful. And then the next thing that I recommend that you do is you install the newsfeed eradicator for your Facebook profile, okay? Because this is going to limit your distractions. So if you see here on mine, I have this installed here, which means I can't see any ads. And so it limits me from going onto Facebook on my computer. Yeah, I still have it on my phone. However, another thing that I do with my phone is I hide it, which is another thing that I recommend. If you are working and you're trying to get things done, you're listening to, brain.fm, get your phone and hide it somewhere or put it in some kind of cupboard, in some kind of drawer, some kind of desk so that it's away from you. It's not easily accessible, right? All you got to do is get it on the Chrome extension here, install that up here. And so it allows you to block your entire newsfeed. Very, very powerful. And then the other thing that I want to share with you here is the concept of batching, okay? And this is where you are, essentially blocking out a day or a certain set of hours where you're dedicated to just working on what you need to get done. And so, for example, here, for myself, I create YouTube videos and I try to post them, 3 or 4 or 5 times a week. Now, I don't create my videos on the day of, right? I actually batch record my videos all on one day. So on Saturday, what I'll do is I'll block out the entire day to just record YouTube videos. And I'll record 5 or 6 videos all at once. So then throughout the week, I can drip them out, right? And so what it allows me to do is, instead of having the, work, refocus, work, refocus, work, right? Refocus, work. Instead of going through that whole entire process, I can now just block out a day, get everything knocked out at once, and then be able to have free time to do whatever I want. So think about how you can use this to your advantage, how you can block out time or even days where you just focus on one thing and you're able to knock that out and execute on other tasks. So that's going to be it here for the productivity tools, and we'll see you on the next one.